as when it comes to Arnold Barboza, what do you see? What do you see that is his best attributes in your opinion?
His best attributes. Standing there like a dummy, getting smacked by me. That was the best thing he ever did. What a dumb.
You hear that, Arnold Barboza? That's the best attribute. You're just gonna stand there. You're gonna get smacked up, but this time's gonna be smacked up with left hook with gloves on, with the 8-ounce gloves on.
Mm-hmm. Yo, he stood. Hey, if you go back to that video, look how he stands before I slap him. He's like standing. He's standing there like, you gonna hit me? Yeah, damn right, I'm gonna hit you.
What happened backstage? What happened backstage when he tweeted that? Like, why you ain't say what happened backstage? What happened backstage?
Oh yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's a setup, but I went back there. But that's why I said Brad Jacobs. Shout out to him. He came back down with me to the locker room. Mm-hmm. But then the dad somehow just went through everybody and came up to me and started walking. I said, "Well, you hit me first, so I already got my fist up." I said, "Well, you throw first and see what happens." And he asked me, why did I do that?
Yeah.
I said, "Your son tipped my hat. What do you think? That's disrespectful." And I'm pulling back, waiting for him to throw a punch. He just turns around, walks away, goes back to the locker room, and I think that's when he grabbed Barboza, his son. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm not gonna hit the dad.
Yeah.
Even though the dad kicked me in my arm, I'm not gonna punch the dad. All right.
So the dad kicked you?
Yeah, he did.
There's another breaking news. So the dad kicked. Hey, yo, dad.
I didn't want to. Yeah, the dad kicked me, and I had every right to punch him then. But I don't. You know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that ass whooping that I'm gonna do to his son. That's what I'm gonna do. By whooping his son's ass, I'm gonna be doing that.
So why Arnold Barboza ain't tweeted that? So your dad. So see, I mean, look, even Teofimo Lopez Sr. He talks a lot, but he don't put no hands on nobody. Nobody puts their hands on him. You know
but his, so his father kicked me. My Rolex ended up getting open, so I know that was like signs by my guardian, been like, take off your watch, now it's time to throw down. Mm-hmm. But I just clipped it back. Brad Jacobs was the one, and so was Gabe from Top Rank. They were the two that stopped them, and then security finally pulled up and grabbed all of them. But grabbed Barboza and the father. They came back to the locker room. They were pretty much going to try to jump me. But I just stood there, and I'm like, okay. But I appreciate those two guys, Gabe and Brad Jacobs, for actually standing there and actually stopping it from me getting worse.
Yeah. Damn! So Arnold Barboza Sr. gonna be kicking Teofimo Lopez Jr. after Teofimo Lopez smacked fire out of Arnold Barboza Jr.? Come on, Pops. You can't be doing that. Your son is equipped enough to handle his own business in the ring, or even if he's outside of the ring and need to shoot a 5 with Teofimo Lopez, he can handle his own business. Come on, man. Arnold Barboza's too old for his daddy to be handling his business physically. Come on now. Look, I understand that the tension is rising. You know what I'm saying? A lot of emotions is spiking up. But look, man, at least Teofimo Lopez and Arnold Barboza is promoting this card that needed a lot of promotion. You know what I'm saying? Because Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero, Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez ain't doing nothing to really promote the fight. Let's be real, let's be honest. And Arnold Barboza Jr. put his hands, well, you know what I'm saying? He flicked Teofimo Lopez's hands, not hands, but hat, and then pushed them. So, in the end of the day, it's a green light for Teofimo Lopez to do what he did. Now, of course, we don't want to see that in the sport of boxing. We don't want to see guys like Nigel Benn choking Chris Eubank Jr. because Chris Eubank Jr. egg-smacked his son, Conor Benn. Again, tension is rising. They can handle their own business. You feel me? What's next? We're going to see the mamas fight? We're going to see Mrs. Barboza go out there and try to choke out a fighter? Mira, you trying to hit my son? Fuck you, okay? Don't you better hit my baby, okay? He's my baby, all right? Come on, we don't need to escalate with that. Man, now we're gonna need security for Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Arnold Barboza Sr. How about you put him in the co-main, not in the co-main event, but in part of the card? How about you put these dudes in the prelims? In the end of the day, man, we don't want it to escalate like that. Hey, yo, everybody stand down and relax. The entourage of Arnold Barboza Jr., yeah, you guys, I think Arnold Barboza, you try to, let's be real, you try to punk Teofimo Lopez months ago. You know what I'm saying? I think it was after your fight, you was with your peoples, and they rolled up on Teofimo Lopez and his dad. And they was pushing the action, right? And then, when y'all signed up for the fight recently, you know what I'm saying, getting kind of chippy. You know what I'm saying? I think that, look, Teofimo Lopez, he don't be with the entourage and stuff like that, right? You don't be with the entourage, you really don't have no security and stuff like that. And I knew that when the press conference was going to go to LA, that it was going to be escalating. I know it's going to escalate. You know what I'm saying? But remember, the fight is going to be in New York City. The fight is going to be in May 2nd, New York City. It's going to come back to Teofimo Lopez neck of the woods. So, for both teams, for both sides, let these dudes that are highly equipped to go to war in the ring, let these dudes handle their business, and everybody else stand down, talk your ish. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna talk ish. The fans gonna talk shit. People that support Teofimo Lopez, people that support Arnold Barboza, people that support boxing. But don't make it bigger than what it should be. Alright? On both sides. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to Arnold Barboza to tell his family and tell his team, yo, chill. You know what I'm saying? Support me, but I can handle my business. This is my job. To go to war and try to beat somebody up is my job. And the same goes for Teofimo Lopez. Let me know what y'all think, man. But damn, that's what happened backstage. Shit. Man, old man try to do his son's dirty work. Nah, man. Pops, can't let the emotions get the best of you. You know what I'm saying?